So this is the system. I already installed SAP software NetWeaver AAS ABAP 7.52. I already installed in this system. I want to start this system by using SAP Management Console. Start. Base start 123. So why means of this system is running means on that time only additional application server instance system is easy to connect for that purpose. So before what we do means, okay, this one is started. Okay, it is started. What we do means here I want to set the proper computer name. Then I right click on this one. I restart this one. Okay, we want to set one proper computer name for the system. Want to set proper computer name for the system. This PC, right click properties. This is the present system computer name. Click here change settings and close this one. Change. Here I am providing a additional application server instance. AAS HOST is the computer name. And click more. And domain name. I want to enter the domain name. I use this domain only, dummy.no domain. Dummy.no domain and click OK. OK. Click OK, close, restart now. After restart only the changes will be done. Already you know this process, that's why I'm telling fastly. Okay, now PM send control plus all plus delete, username administrator and password is admin.123 sign in. And this PC right click properties. Okay, we done, we change the computer name. Next, we want to do paging file size also. Advanced system settings, close, settings, advanced tab, change, deselect this option. My drive is D drive, custom size. Here I'm entering my system recommended size. Already you know That's why I'm telling fastly. Here I'm entering my system recommended size. Click set. Okay. Okay. Apply. Okay. Okay. Restart now. So that is compulsory when you are installing additional application server instance or NQ replication server instance in separate system means first of all you want to set one proper computer name for that system and you want to do paging file size. After doing these two steps, you want to install the additional application server instance or NQ replication server instance. Okay, now this PC, D drive, SWPM, scroll down, double click SCP. Okay, software provisioning manager is opening. Okay, click advanced, scroll down, click on save. Username is administrator and administrator password is admin.123 and click sign in. Okay, here NetWeaver AAS ABAP 7.52. NetWeaver AAS ABAP 7.52. SAP NetWeaver AAS for ABAP 7.52 and database is MS SQL Server and SPAN installation, SPAN additional SAP system instances, select additional application server instance and click next. Here select custom and click next. I selected additional application server instance only. No? Okay, click OK. They requiring log off. Click OK. Okay, VM send control plus all plus delete. Username administrator. My administrator password is admin.123. Sign in. Okay, username is administrator and administrator password is admin.123 and click sign in. Actually, when you installing in single system, you got the profile directory information here. Here my installation drive is D drive. So here you got the profile directory. Here how we enter. Now they did not get profile directory. Now we want to type / computer name. Here you want to enter which computer name. In which system you installed primary application server instance, that system computer name you want to provide here. VKXHOST, that system computer name. How I enter means here is there in Windows operating system here / SAP global host means computer name / SAP MNT / SAP SID. That SAP system ID is VKX /SYS /profile. This is the information you want to provide here. So which system information I am providing here? This system information. Okay. SAP system ID is VKX and computer name is VKXHOST. That details only they ask here. In which system? So for which system you add this additional application server instance, you want to provide that system information here like this / SAP global host means computer name / SAP MNT / that system SAP system ID / SYS / profile and click next. Message server port. What is the message server port? Tell me. What is the message server port?
25. 25.
So
12, I think 12, I think, sorry.
Clearly they showing there in that only you read means you got it.
Yeah. 36.
Wrong. 3610. Already on installation time, when you providing instance number to primary application server instance and AAS instance, next step only, they told you this system ABAP message server port number is 3610, internal ABAP message server port number is 3910. One step you got after providing instance number to particular instances. That's why every step is very, very important. So here what? 36, clearly they're telling 36 ACS instance number. My ACS instance number is 10. Here ACS instance number is 10. That means 3610 is the port number here I want to enter. 3610. This is the port number 36. So why we want to provide ACS instance number means because message server is available inside ACS instance. That's why. Click next. So error here we get. Why this error? We provided correct details. Message server is running. They telling I'm not able to connect the message server because there are so many systems is there. They want to identify which system is the your ACS instance system. So they are asking that information. On that time, what we want to do is here. Open command. IP config, enter. This is the present system IP address 192.168.0.111. Here, this PC, C drive, Windows, scroll down, System 32, scroll down, drivers, etc, host, double click, notepad, OK. Here, what is the IP address? 192.168.0.111. That is one only. Sorry. Yeah, 111. Okay, we enter IP address correctly. Properties. This is the computer name we want to enter. VKSHOST. Press tab key on keyboard. VKXHOST dot dummy dot no domain, and once again press tab key on keyboard. VKXHOST. Okay, this is the way you want to provide, and you want to enter this system details also, no problem. This system is CMD IP config. Enter. This system is 110. AAS HOST. AAS HOST. Okay, message server port number is 3610 and click next. Okay, it connected. So no need to provide details in both systems. So to which system you want to connect? In that system, you enter that system details. Means suppose this is the target. So in this system, I'm installing additional application server instance. So this system, this system, they want primary application server instance system details. That means in this system only you provide that system details in etc host. So that one only I done. So why before 2 times we get error means I enter wrong IP address of this system. That's why we did not connect. Right now it will be connect. So now they're asking to create master password for installing additional application server instance. Means after installation is completed, you want to start the additional application server instance. You want to log in into the additional application server instance by using this password. Basis.123. Basis.123 and click next. Click next here. So SAP system administrator user, SAP system service user. By default, master password only next. Remaining everything is same, just that two profile information and port number, everything remaining same. It is Unicode system only, not non-Unicode. It is Unicode. Why it is Unicode system? I am telling like that means NetWeaver AAS ABAP 7.52. It is 752 release. Up to 740 release only, non-Unicode software is supported. It is 752 release, Unicode only. Click next. Yeah, my database ID is PKX. In that system only, I install database. This is my DBS ID, correct? Click next. Okay, now scroll down. SAP host agent dots are status still missing. That means we want to provide that file. Browse in D drive, in kernel folder, SAP host agent dots are. Select that one, click OK and click next. Now scroll down. SAP host agent dots are status available. That means I provided correct file. Status available means they give permission to go to the next page. Click next. It is local domain installation only. My everything is correct. Click next here. Click next here. Native client for MS SQL Server is not installed. Okay, no problem. This PC. Double click shared folder. Double click MS SQL Server folder. Double click this folder. Here SQL native client folder is there. Double click this one. X64 it is, not x86. Double click and double click this file. Close this folder. Welcome to the installation widget of the OBDC driver L11. Okay, click next. I accept the terms. Click next. Client components, installation, everything default only. Click next and click install. And it is completed. Click finish. Now maximize the browser and we try. Click OK. Yeah, it is okay. It is running. So they asking to install that native SQL client software. Like that way, we install native SQL. Here they asking instance number for additional application server instance. I provided 12. Instance number for additional application server instance and click next. So you want to increase and decrease the work process in additional application server instance, means increase and decrease here. So additional application server instance, they're telling extra application server instance. It is application server instance. Work process is available inside application server instance only. So that's why in additional application server instance, work process is available. So dialog work process you want to maintain means minimum 2 dialog work process, maximum 100 dialog work process. Background work process means your wish. Okay, so I'm not increasing the work process right now. After it is possible to increase and decrease. Right now I'm not increasing and decreasing. Click next. And click next here. Finally, review parameter summary screen. So this is the I installed MS SQL native client. No, where I get means this is main. For training purpose, we installing MS SQL Server database. No, MS SQL Server 2014 version we are installing. No, main software. In that software only, after extracted folder, there only you have SQL native client folder. I use that one only. Whatever software I provide to you, MS SQL Server database software, in that database software only, after extracting, you get this one. Finally, review parameter summary screen. There is no changes here. Is there any changes? Means change here. Suppose there is no changes, means click next. Now executive service is running. You have doubt. Okay, in single system, when I am installing, means where I install primary application server instance, AAS instance, database instance. In that system, when I'm installing additional application server instance, on that time they did not ask to install native SQL. Why means because already there we install. When we installing MS SQL Server you install, all of you install MS SQL Server database software in that system. So that native SQL also is installed on that time. That's why they did not ask there. But here in this, where I install additional application server instance, in this system, I did not install MS SQL Server. No, that's why they asking that native client software to want to install here.
Sir, the native SQL is a database server, actually small database server.
It is client.
Oh, client only.
For
Okay.
communication purpose. Okay, successfully message. Click OK. Close, exist, and close the browser. And I want to remove shared folder. Options, shared folder, select remove, yes, deselect, disable, okay. Now this PC, D drive, USR, SAP, SID, D12. So this is the way we install. Here you did not found that one. USR, SAP, SID. Here you did not found D12 like that. So here you did not get that one. Okay, here in the system we check. Double click SAP management console. Expand. Error on the time you did not start. Here you saw VKX HOST. VKX HOST, but here for additional application server instance, here you saw AAS HOST. So like that in company, they install additional application server instances in separate systems like that. In company, compulsory they install so many additional application server instance, 20, 25, 15, like that they install. So first what we do here, additional application server instance is there. When you're starting, first here you want to start the AAS instance. First you start the AAS instance. After you start the primary application server instance. When you start primary application server instance, database also is started. After you start the additional application server instance. Stopping means reverse process. First you stop the additional application server instance, next primary application server instance, next AAS instance. So double click SAP logon. Create entry. Next description AAS. So that system ID is VK. Sorry, system ID is. Yeah, VKX only. Sorry. And based on VKX only, no, we install VKX, and additional application server instance number is 12. And additional application server instance system IP address. IP config 110. 192.168.0.110. Okay. Now double click entry. Okay, this is the way. Now I want to uninstall the additional application server instance.
Sir, before that, we can do the logon group with both the.
That is right, not now.
Okay.
So before stopping the additional, before uninstalling the additional application server instance, I want to stop the SAP system. Administrator. So you want to provide administrator password here, not master password. Administrator password is admin.123. Okay. Now first here, additional application server instance will be stopped. Okay, here both are yellow. Additional application server instance stop first. Gray color, it is stop. Till primary is stopping. Now primary is stop. primary application server instance is stopped. Finally, ACS instance is stopped. When stopping primary application server instance, on the time database also will be stopped. Okay, now close this one. And now I want to, here in this system, only additional application server instance is available. Now I want to uninstall that particular instance. Only in this system, additional application server instance is there. I want to uninstall only that particular instance. Double click PC, double click D drive, USR, SAP, SID. Okay, I want to uninstall only particular instance. Double click this PC, double click D drive, double click SWPM folder, scroll down, double click SAP SD and close this folder. Software Provisioning Manager is opening. When you are using Software Provisioning Manager, you want to log in administrator account and use it. Here I already logged in administrator account only. Before uninstalling that additional application server instance, first you stop the additional application server instance and you want to uninstall that one. Username is administrator and administrator password is admin.123 and click sign in. Now scroll down and expand generic options. Scroll down. Expand our database MS SQL Server. Expand uninstall. Select uninstall SAP systems or single instances and click next. Okay, click next. Okay, uninstall all instances of this system ID from this host. Here only, okay, deselect this one and select this one. So when you select this one means in this system, whatever instances, it will be all uninstalled. Okay, click next. Click next. No, you did not remove database. Click next. Finally, review parameter summary screen. There is no changes here. Click next. Finally, success message. Click OK. close, exist, and close the browser. Now double click this PC, double click D drive, double click USR, SAP. There is no SID, there is no D12 folder. So you delete this folder also, it will be deleted. So on desktop SAP management console also it's not available. Now in this system, there is no additional application server instance. So this is the way you want to install additional application server instance in separate system, and this is the way you want to uninstall additional application server instance after install.